This week has been amazing. Simply put, this week has been amazing. I've been doing a lot of driving at work. I've been doing a lot of driving. My day starts off with like an hour to an hour and a half drive every single morning to get to the job site. And for like the past year, it's like almost like a morning ritual, morning routine, that I pretty much talk to myself. Because I have nothing else to do. I don't drive with the radio on. I don't drive with music. I just drive and I talk to myself, or I drive in like a meditative state. I talk to myself in the morning, and around midday, I just start just sit in silence, and I'm just an open mind. But one of the things I've been noticing this week is like I just find myself smiling. I'm just smiling, and I feel good. Because you know why I'm smiling? Because I'm happy. Simply put, what happened that made you feel so happy? No, 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 no. I'm happy, and I feel good about it. A lot of people need something on the outside to come in to make them happy, but you don't realize it's the other way around. Because I'm happy, these things are happening in my world. The world that I've been creating in my dreams is starting to come into fruition every single night, or every single day rather. But speaking of dreams, every single night I go to bed, or like I do my pre-bedtime meditation. I place myself in the scenes, or I command the universe to give me something into my world. This is the power that I have, because why? I am the God of my world. I am a God. And the thing is, we all are. I say this every single time because a lot of people don't think I'm narcissistic or something. No. I want everybody to feel this power. The power to think about something and it just starts to happen in your world. When I started learning about this manifestation stuff and the vibrations and frequencies and all this type of stuff, I used to try it and give it a shot. But okay, let's do this. And okay, what's going to happen? I go throughout my days, whatever, and I get little hints. Like I'll say, was that a sign? Was that a... But I could really think about, I don't know, I'm going to use my good old favorite, watermelon juice. And let's just pretend I never had watermelon juice. I'll be like, I want to manifest watermelon juice. That's what I'm going to manifest. And I go about my day. Someone at work will be sitting down next to me. Yo, you ever had watermelon juice? Yo, this stuff is amazing. It's like, what? That's how obvious these signs are for me. Once again, signs only follow your manifestation. They don't precede. Okay, always remember that. So when you start seeing signs, just know you're done. And you need to revel in the fact that your manifestation is done and start living in that situation. Start thinking from that place. I have been feeling on an extremely high vibration lately. Extremely high. And of course, that's from the meditation, the exercise, the positive thinking, the monatomic goals, the proper nutrition, me experimenting, me finding my purpose. All these things have just been a culmination to me just feeling amazing every single day. Even when I go to sleep, I'm productive. Where when I go to sleep, like I told y'all, I shared a dream with y'all, that I'm getting lessons in my sleep from the cosmos, from the universe, from my subconscious, whatever. I'm learning lessons, and I'm almost putting myself into a practice ground. Hey, you keep saying you this godly stuff. Are you? Yes, I am. Watch this. The little demons are trying to like get to me in the astral world. They try, and sometimes they kind of get me for a little bit, but I'm like, wait. I know who I am. You can't mess with me. Because every day I feel like I'm cloaked in light. I'm cloaked in life. I'm in such a high vibration. If something dark tries to latch on to me, it can't. It can't. Nothing can stop me right now except for me. I have the video about pushing past your limits, because your limits are your limits. When I say I'm a God, my limit is over here, off screen. Your limit is back here. Oh, I hope I don't lose my job. That's your limit right now. I hope I don't lose I'm over here talking about godliness. This is my limit over here. I'm going to break past that. I'm going to find out what's past God. That's what I'm going to figure out. You're back here worrying about, oh, I hope I have a job tomorrow. Don't get me wrong. Everyone's in different places. But let's just think about this. I know people click off when I get on this godly stuff and I start talking, I'm a God, you're a God, we're divine beings, we're all beings of light, blah, 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 blah. But think about this. Every single day, you spend your whole day identifying who you are. I'm happy, I'm sad. That's you identifying yourself. But okay, let's get a little bit more practical. I'm a doctor, I'm a chef, I'm a therapist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a skydiver, I'm a extreme sports, I'm a figure skater, I'm a whatever. You're spending the whole day telling yourself who you are, and your world reflects that. I'm a cashier at Walmart. Well, yeah, I'm a cashier. I am. Y'all know the power of I am. I am a cashier at Walmart. So what's your world going to look like? I am a figure skater. What's your world going to inevitably look like? Even if you're not now, I'm a figure skater. You start believing, you start seeing yourself in the ice, you start hearing the skates scraping on the ice and all this type of stuff. You're going to become that. Your world always is going to reflect what's going on in your mind. So when I say I'm a god, what's my world going to reflect? Right? And this video was inspired by me preparing for a video that I'm going to upload or I'm going to record tomorrow or probably Saturday, one of the two. And I was just talking to myself, kind of like brainstorming, kind of like my random thoughts videos. And one of the things that kind of slipped out for me was I was talking to myself and I was like, you know what? In April or May of 2020, I went on a journey of self-improvement. And I was tired, and pardon my French, but I chose to get my shit together, right? I chose to pick myself up and just go forward without a plan, without anything. It's just like, I'm just going to go forward and I'm just going to figure it out as I go. And I started working out. I started like learning about the semen retention. I started learning about regaining your masculine frame, all that type of stuff. And I was like, oh, high value man. Like I feel like I am one, but I think I'm one. I want to change that. I want to be a high value man. That was my initial like goal, if you will. That was my initial push. That was my initial thing that I wanted to reach. And what I found out, and this is the thing that slipped when I was talking to myself, I was like, you know what? In April or May, I chose to get my shit together and I wanted to be a high value male. What ended up happening is like on my path to become a high value man, I exceeded my own expectations and became a god, right? And the thing is, I don't have a problem saying it, you know, and it's such a great feeling to say this because like I say, I'm a god. So what's my world going to inevitably reflect? And it already is. Gods are creators. Gods are doing something. You know, of course you can say it and say it and say it and you don't see nothing. You have to live it. You have to be it. But some of y'all are stuck in your limits, stuck in the things that you were taught that you're not allowed to do. I'm a god. You can't say that. No, God's gonna get you. That's your fear. The difference between me and you, I'm not scared to go into the unknown. If I deem it necessary for my journey, I'm going to go. Some of y'all want to take the nice, easy path. I'm going to look at the path with the thorns, the spikes, the thunder clouds, the hellfire. I'm going to be like, that's where I'm going. There's something on the other side of that. I feel like I need to walk through that. That's too easy. I know what's over there. I don't want to know what's going on. Surprise me, universe. Let's get it. That's where I'm at. Some of y'all are stuck in safety. Oh, well, I just hope I have my job next week. I hope, don't get me wrong, of course you should hope to have your living and all that type of stuff. But once again, I hope I have my job. That leaves room for you to lose your job. I hope I have it. Nah, I'm secure in my job. You know, personal experience. You know, whole COVID thing going on. Everyone's worried and getting worried and blah, blah, blah. Everyone's stressing out. I'm just chilling. I'm like, well, I ain't been billable for the last 2 weeks, but I'm good. And what ended up happening? Hey, can you fill out this position? You know, we were going to hire someone for it, but do you think you can just knock it out? I got it. Once again, because I told myself I'm secure. I'm good. I'm not getting fired. What is this? There is no room for that in my mind. Therefore, it cannot exist in my world. You understand? So you need to push past your limits. You need to just say I'm a god and start feeling like it and acting like it. And eventually, the more you start to say it to yourself, the more you start to repeat it. Repetition is the key to learning. Why is it that you know all the hooks to all the songs, but you don't know the lyrics? The lyrics are only said once, but the hook is repeated over and over. That's why you know that one more likely. Some people know the lyrics to everything, but you catch my drift. You know? So you start saying, I'm a god, I am divine, I am cloaked in light. The darkness will not be able to touch you. The darkness being actual little demons who I just see as little animals, wild little animals running around here. They want to get me. They hate the fact that I'm saying that because they live in the world of hate. You're a little animal. That's all you are. Try and get me. You won't because I'm cloaked in light. You can't touch me. Light a match in the darkness. What happens? The darkness like gives way to the light. They can't touch me as long as I am cloaked in the light and as long as I keep on raising my vibration. I told y'all, I'm trying to figure out what's past God. I want to figure out what's past that. But let's just keep it there for now. We are all gods. We are all divine beings. So let's keep it on the God's word. I love that one. We are all gods. In all of our Greek mythologies, our African mythologies, all or whatever, when there's the polytheistic way of thinking, there's all these different gods. There's a God of war, God of love, God of intellect. What type of God are you? Ask yourself that question. What kind of God? Okay, I'm a God. I'm divine. What's your gift? Because think about what's your gift. It's not your gift to say, oh, look at me. This is my thing. This is your gift to give to the world. All gods, whether they're real or not, whether they're archetypes or they're real physical beings, they had a gift that they provided to the world. They did something, whether it's in story or real life. And this is where y'all could tell I'm going with my next video. This is what's been going on. We are all this, and we all have a gift that we are supposed to give to the world. What's yours? This is what I've been feeling. My gift is using my voice to motivate people, get people out there, to see people to succeed, to get people past their own limits. That's my gift. That's what I love to do. I had to do it for myself first. Just like how you have to love yourself in order to love somebody else. I had to motivate myself to see if I can get myself up. What do I look like if I'm trying to motivate the world if I can't even motivate myself to do something? That was my first challenge. Get yourself out of this rut. Self-motivation. You motivate yourself to go find the right tools. Motivated myself to go out there and find the right resources in order to pull myself out. I was stuck in the well, and I was like, okay, wait a minute. There's a bunch of old rope down here. Wait a minute, and there's a rock. If I tie this up there and hopefully throw it up there and get it stuck, I can climb up out of here. This is what happens when you don't give up on yourself. This is what happens when you follow your path. Whatever it is, whether you want to be a painter, whether you want to be a singer, whether you want to be the best software developer, whether you want to be the best businessman in the world, follow your path and everything is going to come naturally to you. If you are trying at something, it's not yours. When you don't have to try to be you, whatever your name is right now. Say whatever your name is. I am Prince. I don't have to try to be Prince. I am Prince. You see what I'm saying? This is what I do. So when I say I'm a God, I'm not trying to be a God. I am being a God every single day. And guess what? I ain't floating around teleporting just yet. But every single day, I am being a God better than the day before. You know, this is what happens when you improve upon yourself every single day. You don't beat yourself down to the ground. You might be in your purpose, but I don't know where to go. Keep moving forward. You may not be going, but like imagine, and I heard this before, you're in the dark forest. Right? You feel like you're on your path and you feel like you took a wrong turn. There is no wrong turn in the path of life. There is no wrong turn. But imagine you're in the dark forest and you have a lantern and you can only see 5 feet in front of you. You're carrying that lantern. I don't know where I'm going. But every step forward, there's more light. There's more 5 feet. You travel 5 feet, there's 5 feet more. You're never lost. Cloak yourself in the light. Cloak yourself in the divinity. All the demons, all the darkness, all the boogeyman, all the swamp things. They can't mess with you. They can't, especially if you know who you are. That's why I always tell you, if you're ever having a nightmare, number one, you went to bed stressed, or you have something in your subconscious mind that's eating you up. But if you have something that is terrifying you, look at it. Be like, who are you? The second you turn around and look at it, it's going, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm supposed to keep scaring you over and over. What you doing looking at me? I'm a God. I am a being of light. Try and touch me right now. You're going to burn and disappear. I will destroy you. That's how I talk to demons. Like I said, I know there's some super powerful demons that could probably body me right now. I ain't talking to them. I'm talking about the low level dudes. Until I get to that point that I can look at the most powerful demon in the eye and be like, hey, you can't bother me. You can't touch me. But, that's just where I'm at right now. That's the way I've been feeling right now. I'm creating this life every single day. And I feel it coming even faster and faster and faster. And the more in tune I get with this source, this power within me, the God in me, the point that, I get more and more comfortable with proclaiming my divinity and saying I'm a God. The more and more comfortable I get just saying these ideas to you, the more creative and happy I feel when I come up with a new idea to express my feelings to the world, to hopefully give y'all something to work with. I feel better every single day, and my light gets shinier and brighter and brighter. My aura gets more and more powerful, and one day it's going to be visible. One day I'm just going to be walking around in a ball of light that even the most non-spiritual person can see. They're like, dude, you're shining. I know. This is pretty normal, you know what I'm saying? Once you get past a couple little things, you can do it too. The last thing I'm going to leave y'all off with. A lot of y'all, especially if you watch me, and hopefully y'all made it this far, a lot of y'all are on a journey of self-improvement, or you're on a spiritual journey. And on that journey, you are going to experience failures. You are going to. And there's going to be people that laugh at your quote failures. Remember them. Write their names down. Now, there's two ways you can go with this. When you become successful and you persevere and you keep on failing, and every time you fail, you take notes on yourself. This is what I did wrong. I'm going to try this next time. That worked a little bit better, but how can I tweak it and do it and improve it, improve? You're going to get to the point that you're going to have that breakthrough. You're going to have that moment where all of your hard work, all those failures, all of your failing forward, you're going to have that moment where everything comes to pass. Everything works out. And you're going to look back. And there's two ways you can look at this. Some people don't deserve your new light. Some people don't deserve to bask in your success. And you can remember them. Hey, remember when you laughed at me? Remember when you said I couldn't do it? Thank you for that. You motivated me to be better. And now I'm achieving heights that I couldn't think because I wanted to prove you wrong. Thank you for that. But you are not going to bask in my success. You're not going to get a handout from me. You're not. Go find it from somebody else. That's one way to look at it. Or, and once again, pick your path. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with either one. This is your world. Remember that. You can also say, hey, when I was failing, you laughed at me. And now you see how I am now. Let me show you a better way to live your life. Let me show you what I did. Let me tell you how you motivated me to get to this point. And I'm going to teach you how to feel the success. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to show you how to feel the success. But what you need to do is don't rub it into everybody else's face. You do what I did. You teach your friend. You teach that person that laughed at you. You teach all those people that didn't believe in you. And you say, hey, now you do the same thing for someone else. And you give them the same message. Because then you will always be remembered as that person that changed somebody's life. You see what I'm saying? This life is amazing. And this is the life I want to create. A life where when I leave it, I left something good behind. I helped people. I don't even care if you don't remember my name tomorrow. I don't care. I helped you. I sent my energy out into the world to counteract all the negativity that people are feeding in. People are dwelling in the depths and they see a little itty bitty light up there. Just them seeing me, let them know in that darkness that there's something else out there. I don't care if you don't watch one of my videos. You know that something else is out there, and you start moving towards that light out of your darkness. You go, wait, there's a whole nother world out here, and my light just gets mixed in with all the other people that have good messages for the world. So, that felt good. That was my little high vibe, conversation for the day. We are all gods. We're all creating our worlds, and it's up to us to give our gifts to the world and make the world a better place. That's what I'm doing. And once y'all find y'all's power, y'all gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. I want y'all to feel this. I want y'all to take this energy and go do something good with it. All right? So I'm gonna ruffle some feathers in my next video, but in this one, I wanted to get y'all motivated. Love y'all. To the next one.